So, hello and welcome to my first episode of Terraria. So, I decided to start this because I like Terraria and I'm looking forward to making more videos of such. So, I believe the console version is on 1.2.4 and yeah, so let's get started. So, first creating a character. I'm not really sure what I want the character to look like yet, so I don't know, maybe I'll hair with a beard, then let's make it look a bit old. Let's just make everything like a sort of greyish colour and see how that turns out, including the clothes and everything. So, grey. Grey, grey, grey. So this, I actually had trouble deciding what to do last time between normal and difficult. Definitely didn't want to do hardcore because that was, I just hate it. I'd hate it if I'd lose. So I'm tossing up between normal and difficult, but I think I'll go normal since it's just a bit easier. So let's create that. I'll name it test, even though it's not really a test world. And let's get started. Oh, I was at the character. Oh well. I don't want an online world. I'll go small, just because the amount of ores are, the concentration of ores are high. What should we call it? How about test world? So anyway, so on this YouTube channel, I'm hoping to put out videos of like Terraria, Minecraft, and other sort of indie games, which are actually good. So yeah, just creating a world here. So what I do first for Terraria worlds is obviously get the wood, because you're gonna need that for armor, weapons, and a house. So spawn in this like kind of bit of an island thing near some water. So first off, gotta get some wood. It's a bit of a slow process, but can't really speed it up at this stage. Go. So typically, I usually try to get around 200 wood, so that's usually enough to build a starter house for the guy to move into, some tools and some wood armor sometimes. I'm not actually sure how much that requires, but I know that it requires like between 20 and 40 per piece. So I'm not really sure if this is a good terrain or not. I guess it's okay, but I'll be looking to make some wood armor first off, as I mentioned, and then I'll expand to like copper. Actually, it looks like I've got tin on this world. Tin, lead, it's the one after that, silver, gold. So yeah, not really sure where to build the house actually. I usually pick a flat surface, but it doesn't seem to really be a flat surface yet. Actually, this is kind of flat. So these trees will probably get me another 100, these 5. And then that'll probably be enough to start off, I guess. So 108 at the moment. So yeah, so about the channel, I'm thinking of making a number of videos mainly around Terraria, not so much Minecraft, but maybe a few episodes here and there. And all in all, I just want to do these videos because it's quite fun and it's a chance to kind of express yourself. Actually, that sounds really, really stupid, just ignore that. But the reason I chose Terraria is because that's a game which I'm not actually pathetic at. I'm just not that good. For example, I tried Rocket League when it came out. I got it free with PS Plus, and I liked it, but I'm just horrible at it. And the only way I can beat any team is to play on Rookie. I can't even go on the second highest difficulty up above from that. So, and I'm not that bad at Terraria. I mean, I'm not good, but I actually know how to do some of the stuff. So, looks like I've got enough wood here. I might build here. So usually with my houses, just make them all out of wood because it looks okay. It's fairly cheap, and I don't know what I did there. And it's enough, I guess. That's pretty much always what I do. So, the 1.3 update at the moment is unfortunately not yet on console, but if that happens, I'm not sure if I'll start a new world or just continue with this world, because this world's actually okay at the moment. I mean, I haven't really explored it, but from what I've seen so far, it seems to be okay. So, let's see, we also need 2 torches. Actually, just, I don't know if it's 1 or 2. That'll be enough. I usually just place them above the doors like so. And then we're going to need a chair. I'll just make 2 for the sake of making it look a bit better. So, where are the chairs? Chairs. And then lastly, I need a wood wall. So, I'm not actually sure how I build that. Maybe it's here. Oh, yeah, here. So, you're probably going to need 100. Maybe to make it a house this size. So, maybe a bit more. Maybe 120 for a house this size. Actually, no, I think 100's fine. Oh yeah, easily. Then also what I do is add these tiki torches. The reason I do that is because, as you can see, this central part is a bit darker, this part's a bit lighter, so I guess I'll do that, like I always do. Oh, don't have enough torches. So I guess it's time to go exploring. Chests are very valuable early game, so if I find one of those, I'll be very pleased. Actually, there's some tin over here. Is that tin? I think it's tin. Yeah. So, I apologise for not knowing exactly what to say. I haven't really done this before. I've only made a few videos, and even then I didn't usually speak in them. So this is kind of a new concept to me. I'm not really sure what to say, as you can tell, because I just keep saying so. I only just realised that. And yeah, but hopefully as time goes by I get better at it. Anyway, Daybloom is also very useful. Oh, maybe that wasn't Daybloom. Because you can get potions with them, notably the Iron Skin and the other one that I forgot of. Regeneration, that's it. Iron Skin and Regeneration are pretty much the only 2 potions you need. The others are just a bit easier with them, but pretty much the Iron Skin and the Regeneration ones are the only essential ones, I think. So I don't usually go exploring this early, but I thought it'd be a bit more interesting to go exploring now. But the problem with going exploring is boulders can one-shot you if you don't have enough health, like I do. I don't have enough health now, but silver. Oh, platinum, well, it's a surprise, good one. So I'm actually really looking forward to the 1.3 update on console when it arrives, but knowing, I don't know, whichever studio, I think it's 4J, they don't usually make them that quickly. I guess it's a lot of stuff to patch in, so it'll probably take another few months if they plan on actually adding it to arrive. So I know this ore mining is a bit tedious, but it'll definitely benefit me later on when I'm fighting bosses like the Eye of Cthulhu and either the Eater of Worlds or the other one, the crimson one. Brain of Cthulhu, I think it is. I might just skip that lead just for now, just so it makes it a bit more interesting. Whoa, okay. I think I've learned not to do that. So, how do I make an anvil, actually? Speak to this guy. Oh, actually, no, I remember. Never mind. So, to make an anvil, you need first a furnace to actually smelt the lead or iron, depending on which one you have in your world. I have iron. So, I have lead. So, I probably should have got a bit of lead before. And you also need stone and torches as well as wood, I believe. Actually, you need to make a wood sword. So I guess I'll go back and get the lead. Or, yeah, I'll go back and get the lead, and then we'll see what happens from there. So early game, the pretty much the main threats are going to be the zombies at night. The slimes, they'll pretty much dissipate quickly with a wooden sword. So, I'm back now, and I've made a bit of wood armor just to get my defense up. So now on 3, wow, really impressive. But anyway, the reason why I need this lead is for the furnace, or is it the anvil? No, it's the anvil. So that we can make some new armor, such as copper, tin, lead, platinum, and silver. So that'll definitely be useful for the Eye of Cthulhu and other bosses as well, I guess. Probably after defeating the Eye of Cthulhu, I'll get the Shadow Armor, I think it's called. And then I'll attack the Eater of Worlds, depending on if I have the Eater of Worlds in the world. Oh, I can't speak today. And then, yeah. So, pretty much almost got all this lead. And hopefully this time I don't die trying to fall down this chasm. So I must keep that in mind. And what I didn't realise was before, I actually got a godly wooden sword, which was actually the second best thing I think you can get out of the 3 mentioned. No, I didn't mention any actually. So, first heart crystal. So this will get me to 120 health. I think it requires a pickaxe now instead of requiring a hammer last time on the 1.1 update. So almost there, and there we go. Now I could get that lead, or I could continue. I think I'll get this lead, and then I know there's more up there, but I guess I'll just get some of this lead first, and then explore a bit deeper into that mushroom biome it looks like. So mushroom biomes are definitely not a place where you want to go into hard mode or pre-hard mode, because they actually have quite tough mobs, especially in hard mode. And I'm not even sure why I'm bothering to go there, but I guess I need the chests, if there is one. So my goals for, I guess, I'm not sure what they're for, but I'm going to try and get an Elgato HD60. So if you know, they're around $200 here in Australia, I think, something around that mark. And they allow you to record in 1080p 60 FPS instead of the PS4's inbuilt recording, which is 720p 30 FPS. Actually, it's not even 30, I think it's 25, it mentions. Oh, lucky that bottle went left instead of right. And it doesn't look like there's anything interesting here, actually. So it probably wasn't worth it to actually go down here. And I wonder how deep that chasm is. Ooh, it's close. And I can see ground under there, but I think there are 2 skeletons there, so it's probably best to build a sort of... Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, wow. Gee, that is a massive... Great. That is a massive chasm. Oh, wait, not chasm. Why do I keep saying that? Massive wood room, I believe. That's pretty cool. there was a chest down there, which would have been my first chest, but I didn't get to it. So hopefully, third time lucky, I don't die of fall damage or get hit by a poison dart from a dart trap just then, or something like along the lines of that. So at least I can build the furnace and hopefully get the anvil, because that is going to help a lot, especially to make tools. The armor isn't even as important as the tools in my opinion. So, we can make a lot of things. So 14, that will be enough to make the anvil. How much did it cost? 5, yeah, easily enough. And there it is. Let's place it down. I actually like the look of the iron anvil better, but I guess I can't make an iron anvil yet. Toilet, no. Trash can, kind of pointless. Grey brick, bathtub. I'm not going to make a hammer, I'm not going to make an axe, I'm not going to make a bucket. Pickaxe is what I actually want. Or a bow. Or a sword. Kind of tough. To decide. Lead or tin? Lead or tin? Let's just check what my wood sword does. 8 melee damage, fast speed. 9 damage, 11. I actually think I might be better to get a bow. Let's see, I can get a lead bow. Okay, I'll get that. Then what else do I need? Could get an axe. They're not that useful. And do I not have all my ores? Or am I missing something here? Oh, there we go. Okay, I just didn't completely make everything. So I wonder if we can actually get anything new. No, it doesn't look like it. How about a sword? No, still don't have enough. Any armor? Definitely not. So it looks like that's going to be all the armor, I guess. And I guess this will end the first episode. So thanks for watching.